up, everybody? Welcome back to a very cool episode of Mark's Tips that you guys have been asking for the longest time now. Story time. Yeah, you guys have been asking for story time. So this cop really just ran into my car. But you guys have been asking for story time. So here's story time. When I got, okay, I'll do this. Story time, corn dog. Yep. So in 4th grade, there's this huge thing going on. I don't know if you guys ever did it or not, called corn dogging. I think everybody knows what that is, where you need somebody, and yeah, so it was a huge thing. And my friend Jonathan, not Jonathan, it was very hard to pronounce sometimes, because I'm used to saying Jonathan. So there's Jonathan and Jonathan. And he went, so he was corn dogging everybody, because that dude was absolute savage. He didn't care about the rules at all. Just didn't care at all. So I was like, oh wow, so you're just gonna go and corn dog everybody now. He was like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And I was like, oh, okay, so who are you gonna get next? And he was like, well, I think I'm gonna get Brandon next, because Brandon was this, oh my god, this nerd at school. This was in 4th grade. I'm 7th now, but there was this huge nerd at school that was super annoying and everything, and he was Brandon and Dylan. So they were on the playground, and oh my god, I hated that playground because it had wood chips. At one time I even got a splinter. So I'll tell that story next, but I got a splinter, but it was really bad. But Brandon and Dylan were just standing there talking about Minecraft, because that's when Minecraft first came out, I think, and the whole school, we just learned about Minecraft and everything. So we were all like, yeah, Minecraft, but I absolutely did not know what Minecraft was. I was like, what is Minecraft? Like, that sounds stupid. It sounds like Minecraft. And he pronounced it as mine. Like, mind. He said like Minecraft. So I was like, oh, Minecraft. What's Minecraft? Thinking it's like your head, like your mind, and you craft. So I was like, is that where you craft somebody's mind, or you get in their mind? He was like, no, it's Minecraft. I was like, oh, so it's when you mine. He was like, no. But so they were talking about Minecraft Pocket Edition, because I remember they were talking about how Minecraft first came out, and then it was really weird how Minecraft first came out. Then they were just talking about Pocket Edition, because they had no other Minecraft to talk about, because the Minecraft that is on the Xbox that I sometimes play is, oh my god, is really, really fun. And I'm arrested. And what happens is that you really, it was Pocket Edition when you play it on your phones and everything. So it was really, really nerdy how they were talking like, yeah, have you ever built that one house where you the house, have you seen the skeletons? And I used to play it because he introduced me to it and everything. So that'll be another story on story time. But anyway, you can probably hear the joystick, but anyway, they were just talking about Minecraft Pocket Edition. Just talking and talking and talking. So he was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna climb on top of the spider thing. It was like a spider gym little thing. He was like, no, it was on top of the slide. It was on top of the slide. He was like, okay, just standing by the slide. I'm gonna jump onto the slide. I'm gonna jump off of the slide and corn dog Brandon so hard, because Brandon recently snitched on Jonathan, and he was still mad about it because he didn't even do it, and he was just super mad, really mad about it. So he was like, you know, I'm gonna get him back for that. I thought I was getting pulled over, but I'm trying to focus on the story and the game at the same time. But God, I need to stop. But anyway, they're all talking, be all nerdy and everything. It's like a Minecraft. But he was like, I'm gonna climb on top of the slide. And then when they asked me, like, no, God, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna get him back. So he climbed on top of the slide, and they're facing, like, their backs is facing toward where Jonathan was gonna jump, and Corn Dog Brandon. So it was really bad. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And he was like, man, I wish I had a phone so I could put this on YouTube. And I was like, oh, okay. So he was like, okay, I'm about to jump. I was like, are you sure about this? He was like, yes, he got me in trouble for something. I forgot what it was. He was like, yeah, he got me in trouble for snitching. I think it was because he took, because, oh my God, Jonathan took one of Brandon's pencils to borrow and never gave it back because they both forgot. Then Brandon remembered and he told, and then Jonathan got sent to the principal's office and he got 1 day of detention for stealing. It was really bad, but, I mean, not really bad, but it was really stupid. So he was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to watch. And I got all of my friends, because I was, like, popular in 4th grade. So everyone in the class was just looking. And Jonathan was like, 3, 2, 1, he jumped. Corn dogged Brandon. And he fell to the ground screaming in pain. It was so funny, though, because, and it was bad, because the playground, the apparatus thing, it had wood chips on the bottom. And wood chips is what's the name. It's chips of wood. I don't even get why they put those in the playground because those hurt. But, so he got corn, he like whipped his head back. It was funny beyond funny because he whipped his head back and he was just like, ow! He was like, ow, 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 just screaming in pain. And I'm done with this game. That's the 3rd time I got arrested. Come on, son. But anyway, he was just screaming like, ow, 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 it hurts, ow, it hurts, oh, it hurts. So he was like, I was like, oh, just laughing. Everybody was laughing because they turned around and they saw. And he was on this thing screaming. And he looked at his arm. He was like, my arm has scratches. And I was like, oh my God, this is so funny. And it was funny because he, I'll show you guys something really cool. It was very funny because it was just very funny. And he was screaming in pain. We're all just laughing at him. And, oh God, So he was just screaming in pain. He was like, oh, my butt hurts. Oh, my butt hurts. Then he started complaining that his arm hurt. So his friend Dylan, probably the only friend that dude had in the school, was like, oh my God, I'm going to help you. He reached down like, oh, come on, I'm going to take you to the, what do you call it? I forgot what it's called. The nurse's room. Whatever, the nurse. He said, I'm taking you to the nurse. Went to the nurse and, oh God, it was like one of the play ladies saw him. Wait, I could buy a police car? The play lady saw him while watching us, and he was like, why'd you do that? And I was like, he was like, do what? He was like, I saw what you did. And he was like, what did I do? I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything. And she was just like, oh, you're getting in trouble for this one. You're going to the principal's office. So we got a week of lunch detention where you just go and you watch the mental kids just play around and everything on their games, and you couldn't do anything. And it was funny because it was funny. It was just hilarious because he was screaming when in there, so I had to walk Jonathan to the principal's office, and going in the building, going to the principal's office, the nurse's office. yeah, going to the principal's office. You went into the nurse's office, just walking straight. So he went in there and he had oh my God, he had like a big, like little band-aids all over his arm because he had like little pricks of like the wood chips. So he had like little band-aids all over, and then he had an ice pack like kind of shoved up his butt. Like it was shoved, and he was just holding it, and they were calling his mom because he was complaining how he had a bruise and how he went in the bathroom. Not that I was just sitting there just listening to the conversation. It was because, like, I don't know, it was because he was right there. And I was there, and it was just very, very funny. But anyway, I'm trying to remember what happened after that. Okay, so Darcy, he got a lunch detention, and God, Brandon was the worst kid in the world because of that. Oh, God. And, it's cool. It's cool. And so he was complaining and everything. So I went back to class, and they gave me like a lollipop for walking him over there because the school is so stupid. And I was all like, "Oh yeah, you're welcome," and everything. You're welcome, and everything. Oh, this is one of those cars. Okay, this is one of those muscle cars where when you turn, it's like Vin Diesel's car. So when you turn, it's like a super. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't like this car. I need to return this car, trade in. But anyway, it was very, very, very funny. And that's basically it. So that was the first story time out of my channel. And I have another story time that I'm going to tell because a lot of the people that I know asked them to tell the story over and 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 over again. So you'll have it on YouTube so you could go back to it whenever you're having a bad day or something. I don't know, whenever you're having a, god dang, when you, so you could go back and you could just listen to this and y'all remember, instead of me having to explain it over and over again because it's super funny, but we're running out of time in this episode. And $1,000, yeah. And I'll see y'all next episode. Peace.